are your thoughts on church girls?
What are my thoughts on church girls? My thoughts are thoughts.
I mean, I love the girlies. Love the girlies that go to church because they have style, I think. You come on, we've all seen those girls go to church. The heels, the cutest dresses, the bags. I think church girlies are winning. They're very sneaky. Like, they're very sneaky. They're like the dangerous type. They are.
Already.
I prefer groove girls than church girls. Let me just be honest with you, bro. Most people at church are fake. But it's the experience good groove people and we've met people about city and people there too, more than people at church. But church girls for me, nah. It's a no-go for me.
Church girls are just like every other girl. We love them all.
The best. God bless you, girls. Love y'all.
I think they're kind of fake. Yeah, I think they're kind of fake. That's just that. I said what I said. It is what it is.
I was a church girl once, guys. Like, I know. But yeah, church girls are very sneaky, guys. Like, very sneaky. Yeah.
Are churches toxic?
Oh, now you're putting me on the spot.
I would say no, but I really think that because we are humans and humans can turn anything into anything toxic, you understand? So, and also just people maybe not understanding the principles of church and then maybe trying to manipulate that into something that it's not. So the answer is no, they're not toxic.
Churches are very toxic.
I don't think so. I'm a church boy, so I strongly believe and I strongly recommend Isondo to anyone. So I wouldn't say church is toxic in any way. Like, bruh, no, there's no way.
Yes, 100%.
As for me, I love Christianity. I just don't like Christians because they've like monopolized the whole project and made it their project. So people go there with personal vendettas and feelings. And then now church is no longer a lovable and enjoyable experience as it used to be back in the day. So there's a high chance that church is toxic. But again, same as the other environments, they could be toxic. Let's not label, let's not confine them. As like every other place is toxic.
Very, very toxic. Church is very toxic because
I think it comes down to the church as well. Like, some churches are, some churches aren't.
Describe a typical black funeral.
Kuno mama, there's this old lady, Opetis Kia, who's very mad. Like,
A lot of crying, a lot of drum. Oh, there's definitely gotta be a fight. There's definitely gotta be a fight. Something about land ownership and stuff. Yeah. But that's what I think. And drunk people.
They're unnecessary, man. Like, I don't understand why we're doing this whole thing. Funerals should not be all night and all of this. Like, I'm sorry, but who are we doing it for? Like, I feel like it should just be a 2-hour service during the day even. So, hey, black people, my people.
There's always that one auntie with the dramatic screams, crying, rolling on the floor, everything, wanting to jump into the grave, all of that. Like, there's always that one auntie.
They are there to eat. That's my... Yeah, most people are there to eat, though.
First things first, get up. The friends are going to be outside with their cooler boxes and drinking. And secondly, there's a lot of kids moving around. And then thirdly, there's going to be a lot of weird vibes because the family is getting together. Maybe they don't stay like in the same place, so there's just bad energies between the families. And of course, there's going to be a lot of crying, a lot of people fainting, a lot of people that feel like, oh my gosh, oh my God, rather sishonelwe. And of course, weird vibes when it comes to questioning. If it's like a weird way in how they died, maybe like a car accident, one of them is most probably going to suggest that bamloyile and stuff.
Chalo, jean skirts, jean skirts, mlinzelo, and just lots of like singing.
Bamfla bamnyama, emgcwabeni labaya basuke bayele kudla njalo, I don't know why.
Okay, so there's the room where the old ladies are just there in a morose state with the blankets. Then there's the aunt who is yelling at everyone to get the pots ready because, you know, it's time. And the uncles who are yelling, go to sexual tasbins, you know, and then the lady who keeps the keys for the meat room is yelling at the uncle. And it's just a whole lot of hullabaloo. Then there's the kids running around not understanding what's going on. And then there's the one person who's crying, which is the girlfriend or the boyfriend who's crying the most. But then bang 3 or 4 who are all crying in the exact same stage.
There is always going to be people that are drunk. There's always going to be that loud person. And usually in black funerals, it's always that time whereby people find out that they're siblings, they're actually not neighbors, yabon. They're like, oh, wait a minute. Why are you crying? You say, no, this is also my dad too. This is also my dad. They'll also find out that the father had a different other family on the other side. They've been soloing ayati. That's what happens in the black funeral.
One, doesn't start on time, ever. Just does not happen on time. There's always that dramatic female, specifically, who's just going to be crying and throwing herself all over. And food. Don't leave out that beetroot, that beef. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on black tax?
Black tax, I wouldn't call it black tax. You see, clearly I have no thoughts on black tax because I think there's nothing wrong with taking care of your family, but also understand that I'm starting out my life now. Don't take my whole salary.
I have mixed feelings in black tax. There's just a thin line between black tax and supply, I mean, providing for your family. So good black tax. Also black tax. These are your parents back fundisa, magisa school and manje masekumele give a back when I say black tax.
I don't think there actually is something like black tax. It's giving out money is a choice that you have. You understand? So you decide whether you want to give it out or not. Some people, taking care of your parents is not black tax. I don't call that black tax, especially after, you know, your parents have done so much for you, if they were there for you like that. Also, your siblings, be it your uncle, doesn't matter. But I don't believe black tax is an actual thing, and more than anything, you can control it.
It's tricky because on one end, it's necessary to help out family, relatives. On the other end, they also use it to take advantage of people, you know. Now you've got people expecting you to pay bills and while they live their best life, which is tricky, man. I don't know.
Batalini nje bamaswati nje parents black parents lumconve nabo kuloko nje ukuthi na ukhulisa umfana umkhulisela ukuthi abuye anake impilo yakho. It's not about that, bro. Umfana usumkhulisela ukuthi ahamba achubeka nempilo yakhe because there's a lot going on out there. So struggling nje just because sine pressure ukuthi badala ba expect something from us.
What are the black cats and owls misconceptions?
Yo, yambona ke lokoko lewakamakhelane. It's always associated with witchcraft, so I don't know what it is. Like, but nje kusokuthakathi nje into eqala ifike la.
Multi.
Look, go next door, don.
Bagloyini. Someone's gonna die in the family. That's the superstition. Someone's gonna die or someone's gonna go sick. It's just, especially when they have like green eyes.
Black cat, bad luck. I think black cat is for bad luck.
Yeah, that's what they think.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Witchery, witchcraft, black darkness. Just, we are going down. We are going down.
Witchcraft. Same time, you see it, you're like, yo, party, you know, something's coming. So something might just happen. You start looking around. You say, yeah, I don't want to die. Not tonight.
Khona lokuloyako, khona lo busy ngawe nje. If you see an owl, all of a sudden in your yard, an owl, obviously someone is busy with you.
Your party and all the past traumas and everything you've read about and traditional folklore like trigger in so vele so yesaba lapho, yeah. But an owl and a cat in one space. Bogogo bayaphila lapho. Ngeke.
What is the job of a wingman?
A wingman is basically your friend who helps you, like, if you're trying to get with somebody, your friend is gonna help you start a conversation, or if you wanna go somewhere to meet that person, your friend is gonna come with you and, you know, just be around, help you achieve your goal. So yeah, that's a wingman.
You are not to shine. Your job is to be the loser in the friend group. You understand? Make me look like I carry you, you understand, so that I can shine. And then when we are in our own corners, you can now come out to your true state as you are the boss of the group. But however, as my wingman, just relax. Don't laugh too hard. You know, the joke's not that funny. Relax.
Wingman.
Come on.
Job of a wingman, first and foremost, you gotta make the main man look good. First and foremost. Secondly, you gotta protect the main man from anything or anyone that could bring up, like if the main man is saying he's a scientist, anyone who knows that he works at KFC, keep them away from the situation.
Yeah.
So basically, the job of a wingman is to have all hands on deck. So I'm talking about when we're out, you know, with my buddies, and I see that gym that I like, but I'm too scared to go over there. So that's when my girl T, you know, comes in and she's like, brothers, Atini and my 8th R call, because, well, we can't call it 10s when I don't South R, but you get my drift.
If I say, yo, next week I'm actually going to Texas, NASA, we're going to space. The wingman is supposed to agree and say, listen, he's going to NASA next week. And if the wingman starts making more jokes than I'm making jokes, it's not a wingman.
Job of a wingman is to make sure I catch a dab. This is the best wingman on
Shout
earth.
out to me. Shout out to me. Shout out to
Notice
me.
how they're not involved in it.
Yeah.
You keep the other people entertained while your guy is focused on the prize, okay? You make sure that the other people like your guy also. Talk up your guy, talk up your brother. I know he's a real cool guy. So yeah, the wingman, wingwoman is the person who makes sure everybody else is entertained so that your guy can focus on the prize.
Guwina lo mumfu, because that person is nervous or chronic approacher, approach, let's say, chair.
The wingman's responsibility is to make sure that the guy scores.
What are friendship breakups and do they hurt more?
Friendship breakups kind of suck more because you know everything about me. You know when I stole that money. You understand? And you could literally end my life. So I think that is harder. I'm gonna need a minute.
I think not really, because I feel like relationships, they really hit hard. Like if you've been heartbroken, you know, but with friendship breakups, like you can get over it in, you know, maybe a month or whatever. Then you're just like, you know what, it's fine, we're moving on.
Friendship breakups are the hardest thing anyone can ever go through. I've went through a couple, and as you can hear me right now, I am speaking slowly because I'm trying to express how sad I have been in life while going through a friendship breakup. And you can never compare a sisterhood breakup to a guy. A relationship, what is that? A person that you decided to fall in love with while he was walking on the street. When there is sisterhood, when we do the makeups together, when we cuddles at night, when we sleep. Man.
Friendship breakups, I think it's the same. I don't think they're different from actual like romantic breakups. A breakup is a breakup, right? But I think they do hurt more. Recently went through one. So yeah, they really do sting. They sting because, you know, friendship is very intimate. It's very like a vulnerable place. It's not like with a romantic relationship where there's like chemistry and all those other things, right? It's really like a place you can be yourself, right?
Maybe you have a follow-up with a friend, you can just like move on and, you know, ube right. Naloguti, you can always make new friends in as much as you have memories nabo, but they don't hurt as much as a relationship breakup.
If like we don't do that and I wouldn't do that to you, we can't be friends. But they don't suck as much as like relationship. I mean, like romantic relationships suck. But friendships are just very, very weird because people are strange and they're going to do you dirty. And you're just like, but like, I thought we was cool though.
It's whatever. I love my friends though.
How do you split the bill as a squad?
Splitting the bill as a squad goes like a number of ways. So, you know, there's times when, you know, your friend calls you and they're like, girl, let's hag. And you're like, yes, I think I have like, you know, minus 10 million to my name. And your friend is like, girl, relax. I have 20 billion to my name. So you can pull through. So Lapo, we're not exactly splitting the bill, but we are splitting the bill. I don't know if you catch my drift.
It depends. Sometimes you guys can just decide that you're gonna contribute this how much per person. It's probably like the same amount, and then you buy using that amount that you've all contributed. Or you can just go somewhere and you pay for your own bill, because it's gonna be tricky if I'm having champagne and you're having cocktails and then next thing we have to both split. Like, it doesn't make sense.
First of all, let's do less of that. You understand? I feel like now we should introduce where someone has their own bill, because now I ordered water, knowing very well I'm going through a tough time in life right now, and I still have to pay $100 because Sonkas and you decided to buy a Long Island. Understand?
Well, basically, it depends. Because if it's your treat, then you're definitely paying the person that suggested to go out. But if not, then the check must come and you must divide and conquer who had what, or how much is the bill and how much are we going to spend equally amongst each other. Because, I mean, we're all here to have a good time. So, yeah, it's just basic common sense.
I'm not a believer in splitting the bill. Yeah, we always, whoever's got guala, pay my dog. See you next time.
We don't split the bill, then.
Yeah, never.
We should split the bill.
No, we shouldn't. I didn't order sushi, man. I didn't order that. Nah, you pay for that.
Okay, if we're out and we are splitting the bill, you are paying for what you bought. Angeke mina ngithenge ukudla kwa 50 rand when you decide to order something for 500 rand and now we must split it equally. It does not make sense.
Oh, my squad, we don't split the bill. We just pay. Like, we always fight for who's gonna pay. Like, I'm gonna pay. No, I'm gonna pay. No, I'm gonna pay. My squad personally, we don't split the bill. We fight to pay the bill.
If we are all like in the same level financially, we look ukuthi ubani uphuze in wadla in. Angikwazi mina ukufika ngidle ibhega yenye and then I'm paying for izinto engayidlanga. Hayi kahleni bafowethu, kahleni.
I can't be having friends that are drinking bev when all I asked for was, you know, passion fruit and lemonade. Do you spot the difference? So please, you gotta pay for what you drank, honey.
Sounds that you're in a relationship, man.
Listen, I'm in a relationship the moment A asks me to be his girl. If you don't ask me to be a girl, I'm not in a relationship with you. Yes, I'm not. Because other people are out here seeing a future in me. Like,
you're exclusive. You're no longer talking to the other people that you were talking to on the side. So that's when you know, okay, now I'm focusing on this person. We're really in a relationship. And I think also when you guys have had the conversation to say, okay, we're doing this, we're now in a relationship. I think the conversation is the most important sign of being in a relationship.
Yeah, when you start grilling me about where are you, or, you know, have you eaten? I'll eat at my own time. Stop asking me when I'm gonna eat or have I eaten. You know, don't ask me how my mom is. You don't know my mom?
In as much as ladies like saying a machita pan and macheri, also, you know, ladies like giving out stuff, you know, like even the smallest of things, you know. Yeah, they like buying guy stuff as well. So, gift niya lapa, you should have 5 rand.
What do you consider as red flags?
Red flags. Ooh, my type. Yo, Jesus.
My red flags are a hand that loves me. You mustn't love me too quick, dog. Just relax. Let's take it easy. Take it slow.
I think a person who, like, a red flag is a person who wants to, like, find out each and everything that I'm doing, like, all the time.
Ngathini ideko yabona ideko hamba Friday buya Monday, like someone who just like disappears the entire weekend, akabonakala akatholakala emoyeni, that's a red flag for me. Kwakhona lokujula nentombazane groove ayo kwakuyinje. Ish, cha Nkosi yami. I think nje it's just like there's just a lot like she can go out, I mean it's not a problem, but ungabi phela igroovist nje nayo kangako.
We're in a relationship, you obviously have to spend time with me. Mangabe wena wahlala une my excuses nje ukuthi I can't see you here, I need to see you then, that's a red flag. Like, why ufuna ukungibona ebusuku wena? Why ufuna ukungibona ebusuku? Why not? I mean, why isingajoli emini? Hayi, i-red flag le.
Ish, sithando sami. Yathi Nkosi yami makeup yami seyiphelile. Uyejozi ngicongilethele ema wings. Like if I'm going to Joburg, it doesn't mean I gotta bring you wings, yo.
The thing about red flags, guys, is we see a carnival and not the red flags. Like, it's just nice and colorful. We like toxic things, guys. Unfortunately, we do.
A red flag just really has to be a person with allergies. What do you mean you're allergic to peanuts? You want a nut all the time, but you're telling me you're allergic to peanuts? No, Kanjani, my brother. I mean, people with allergies, I apologize, disclaimer, but hey, with allergies, I just feel like, why are you weak? Why are you selective? When I lactose,
So many things. You gotta buy weaves after the first 2 months. It's like what? That's like 16 stacks on you, on a young man. No, it's tough. The reddest flag of all flags is the weaves. Let them go. Girls should go natural. All of them.
You're too funny. I think I should be the funny one. This is my house. You understand? A red flag number 2 is you don't answer your phone at specific times. Can I be honest? I'm not the best at seeing red flags. Look, I don't know. This is why I've had a tough. I need a minute. I've had a tough life. My intuition is not the best, so yeah, it's kind of tough.
Babane boys, cheaters.
Lord help me.
Babane boys are not cheaters. I don't think they're cheaters. I think they're livers.
Babane boys are cheaters, Manzini boys are cheaters, boys are cheaters.
Men are trash. Men are dogs.
Yeah, simple.
Feed them anything they eat. It's very simple.
How would I know anything about boys? How would I know anything about boys? I know nothing about boys, okay?
Babana boys are cheaters, but it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I've been caught in situationships, so I mean, it's whatever.
Don't be fooled by the yo man. Girl, let me take you out, you know. Whenever they talk that smooth, that's when you know you're in the most danger. Understand? You see the Manzini boys that I just said, you know, those ones at least you can tell, but see, it's not that smooth. You know, it's not gonna be easy to listen to a dali. But like never yo shawty, those are cheats from the depths of hell.
I'm sorry. Babane boys are cheaters. Hi. Okay, guys. Babane boys are cheaters.
Speaking from experience, I've dated a few Babane boys. Yo, dribblers. Definitely.
I wouldn't know because I don't date Babana boys. So I genuinely, I wouldn't know. So, hey.
I don't like Babane boys. Yes, you watching. I don't like you if you're a Babane boy. Because you guys are definitely cheaters and you guys think that you are two-timers when you're clearly not.
Oh, this is a cheaters, bro. I won't lie to you. This is cheaters, all of them. Ang siwa Babane